Okay, in today's lab, we're going to extract limonene, the oil of lemon, from the skin of lemon. You can extract limonene from any citrus fruits. Today we would use lemon. Right? I'm going to take the skin off, about 2.5 grams, put that in a tube, and then use dry ice as a solvent. We're going to convert the dry ice into supercritical carbon dioxide. Dry ice is a solid carbon dioxide. We're going to convert that into a liquid or supercritical fluid, which will act as a solvent. That's pretty much the same solvent we use to clean our clothes in dry cleaning. When you don't want to use water to wash your clothes, you can use liquid carbon dioxide, right? Carbon dioxide and water, they have kind of similar structure. They're both small molecules. They can both act as solvent. So I'm going to peel the lemon skin. Right. Just the skin. You don't want the fruit part of it. Right. I have a watch glass. I don't want to use a paper towel because the paper towel will absorb the oil that we want to extract. I have tared the watch glass, and I'm extracting, or I'm taking about 2.5 grams of lemon skin. Okay, the next step is to hold this lemon peel into this centrifuge tube, plastic centrifuge tube. I'm going to take a copper wire and make a coil. I just take a pen or pencil and make a coil. Oops. Roll it a few times, like this. Like this. And then bend it 90 degrees, like this, and insert a filter paper. This is a filter paper, a tiny filter paper. I'm going to insert the filter paper into this coil, like that, and scissor off the extra filter paper, like that. Probably bend, fold the filter paper so that it won't fall down. Okay, so once you got that, this is going to act as our sample holder. Our sample is the lemon peel. This is a holder. So open this centrifuge tube. Alright, let's take the weight of this tube first, because at the end we're going to collect the limonene into this tube. So let's take the weight of empty tube. Okay, weight of this plastic centrifuge tube, oops, is 6.650. Oh, it's changing. 6.649 is the weight of this empty centrifuge tube. 6.649 grams. Okay, I'm going to insert this sample holder copper wire into this centrifuge tube, like that, right? And transfer this sample into your tube. I need a spatula. Okay, here it is. Okay, I don't want to fill this tube with the sample because I want some space for the solvent, that is our dry ice. Right. I think maybe a little bit of sample should be okay. Okay, that should be okay. Initially, I had 3.7 grams of 3.7 grams of lemon peel. I'm going to check the weight of this and subtract that from the 3.7 so that I know how much sample is in the tube. The weight of leftover is 0.95. 0.95 grams of lemon peel is here. Initially I had 3.7. Subtract these two numbers, 3.7 minus 0.95, and that's how much lemon peel is inside the tube. That's your starting weight. Right. Now I'm going to transfer some dry ice into the tube. Okay, here's a couple of dry ice, couple of blocks of dry ice. I'm going to break that into powder. Right. Now transfer that to this tube. This is solid carbon dioxide. Fill the tube with dry ice, put the lid on. If you want, you can put a tape around it just to stop leaking. We need a little bit of leak. You know what happens if there is no leak? This is dry ice. It turns into gas. It sublimes. It won't melt, right? Dry ice, solid carbon dioxide, does not melt into liquid. It just sublimes into gas. If it turns into gas, it will increase the volume, and if you have a sealed cap, the tube is going to would explode, right? It's possibly it would explode or pop open on the top. So we need a little bit of leak, but at the same time, too much of leak will not create a pressure to convert the solid carbon dioxide into liquid carbon dioxide. You can look at the phase diagram, right? We want to keep a certain temperature and pressure. So this is the phase diagram of carbon dioxide. This is pressure, this is temperature, gas, carbon dioxide, solid. Is that right? I think solid, carbon dioxide, gas, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide converts from solid to gas or gas to solid at a normal temperature and pressure. But if you keep a certain pressure and certain temperature, you will get a liquid carbon dioxide, and that's what we want to act as a solvent. So we need to increase the pressure from the regular atmospheric pressure to a little bit more pressure, and then we are also going to increase the temperature from the room temperature to about 31, a little more than 31, maybe 40 or 50, to get to the liquid state of carbon dioxide. So take the tube and put a film around to partially seal the cap. Alright, partially seal the cap. I'm going to put a film. It's like a plastic wrap. A plastic wrap. And drop it into the warm water bath. The water bath temperature is 55 degrees centigrade. I'm going to drop it in and see how the solid turns into liquid. Alright, you can see that it's bubbling when the solid turns into gas. Alright, so let's keep it going. At one point, the solid will turn into liquid. Solid carbon dioxide will turn into liquid, and that would pass through the limonene, pass through the lemon peel, and extract the organic compound limonene. Okay, you can see that it makes a hissing noise and turns into liquid carbon dioxide in the bottom, like a soda. It bubbles like a soda in the bottom of the tube, right here, bottom of the tube. That is your liquid carbon dioxide. It makes contact with the lemon zest, lemon peel, and extract the limonene. Okay, I want you to focus on the bottom part here. Okay, we got about a drop of limonene in the bottom, and I'm going to check the weight of that. Let's remove the sample and the sample holder and check the weight of that drop of limonene. That is useful. That's how much limonene you can extract from about 2.5 grams of lemon peel, and that is why limonene, the essential oil, is expensive. So I want to remove all the plastic wrap so that it won't affect the weight of the product. Okay. Now we know the weight of this empty centrifuge tube. Now we have a drop of limonene. Okay, it's about 6. Let's keep changing. 6.681 grams. 6.681 grams. That is the weight of the centrifuge tube with a drop of limonene. Subtract the weights and get the weight of the product. It's very little, right? A drop is very little, and you can do the calculation of the percentage recovery from the lemon peel to limonene.